There's a growing epidemic of hurry sickness. The symptoms? We're hurried, worried, and buried. Gandhi said, "There's more to life than increasing its speed." Our lives can be busy, but oh so barren. As a result, we're suffering physically, mentally, socially, and spiritually. Even doing too many good things can crowd out life's best and most important priorities. So let's take a breath and look at some important principles for balancing the multiple roles and priorities that we all carry. We need balance. Pare down or you'll wear down. Take time for your physical health and take time for your mental and spiritual health. Our bodies respond to internal panic signals when we are frantic and worried. We can be so busy doing things that feel like an emergency, but in the big picture, they may not be that important at all. Life's vital priorities may not feel urgent, but neglect of lifestyle, time with God and connecting with others can create suffering and neglect until a genuine crisis occurs. That crisis may come in the form of a broken mental or physical health, deteriorating relationships, or a broken relationship with God. So let's take a hard look at that to-do list and pare down or you'll wear down. Does your whole life feel like an emergency? We've got to pare down. What a trap this can be. Worn out, the temptation is to use stimulants to push ourselves to do more. Take time for your physical health, and that includes good nutrition. Caffeine, sugar, and alcohol rob the nervous system of real strength and lead to fatigue, cravings, and even addictions. Making healthy choices at mealtimes keeps your mind fresh, your appetite satisfied, and your fuel tank filled for the demands and duties of every day. High-fiber vegetables, fruits, beans, and whole grains provide energy, calm your nervous system, and improve mental clarity. You may not be training for a marathon, but we're all training for life. We need the energy to get up and face each day with optimism and strength. And that leads us to taking time for exercise. The question is not, will I exercise today? It is when and where will I exercise? Daily exercise reduces anxiety and fatigue and increases energy, both mental and physical. Ask yourself, when was the last time I really felt rested and at peace? Take time for rest. How can you achieve optimal rest in your crazy busy life? Well, chronic lack of sleep swamps your system with stress hormones and saps physical as well as mental energy. Establish a sleep routine by getting daily exercise, slowing your evening pace, leaving media and heavy meals alone at night. Don't eat late, nix caffeine and alcohol, and make things right with each other and with God. We have to leave our worries with Him. He'll be up all night anyway. Take time for your mental health. Mentally refreshing diversions like hobbies, social times, reading, and recreation are like mini vacations for your brain and body. Don't rob yourself of refreshing downtime. It may be art, gardening, enjoying popcorn with neighbors, or just walking the dog. These mini vacations relax your brain and body and improve work productivity. Positive connections with others improve mental, physical, social, and spiritual health. A key to mental health is developing these positive relationships and taking time to grow them. Taking time to grow relationships is never time wasted. Take time for your spiritual health. God wants you to trust Him to guide you safely through life's busy challenges. God created you, and He has given principles to help you live the abundant life. God will give you power to make positive choices every day until they become a habit. At creation, God set aside a special day of rest, friendship, and time with Him. God blessed the seventh day and made it holy, because in it he rested from all his work which he created and made. God created us to connect with him and with each other. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. The seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord your God. In it you shall not do any work. God has set aside this special day of worship to enjoy fellowship with him and with each other. It's a day free from anxieties and cares, the cares of the work week, a day for mental, physical, social, and spiritual renewal. Jesus invites you into his rest. You don't have to be hooked on busy, living the life of hurried, worried, and buried. God has power, promises, and a plan. He's calling you to focus on his healing priorities for your life. He invites you to come apart before you fall apart and rest a while.